Chasing 183 versus Sunrisers Hyderabad, Punjab Kings' Ashutosh Sharma and Shashank Singh combined once again to play some cool, imperious shots in the death overs, just like they did in their team's successful 200-run chase versus Gujarat Titans in Ahmedabad. But this time they could only manage to cause a scare and bring their team within sniffing distance of victory. Punjab ended up losing the match by just 2 runs actually. The duo's composure under extreme pressure is quite remarkable. It showed in the end, in the sense Sunrisers Hyderabad had bowled 6 wides overall, and all those wides had been bowled in the death overs. So, such is the pressure that's been put on the bowlers by Ashutosh and Shashank Singh, that the bowlers, in an effort to stop them from hitting boundaries, attempted to take the ball away from the batters and ended up bowling those wides. Shashank hit 3 fours in the 17th over bowled by Bhuvneshwar Kumar, and Bhuvneshwar in the same over bowled 2 wides actually. Again, in an effort to stop Shashank from hitting boundaries. And in the 18th over, bowled by Pat Cummins, Ashutosh absolutely smashed one to the offside boundary, and Cummins came back with a slower bouncer, but Ashutosh unhurriedly watched the ball closely, waited until it reached him, and coolly guided it over the keeper's head for 4. And in the last over, I think uh, the pressure got to Jaydev Unatkar because Ashutosh hit the first ball for 6. And again, because of pressure and in an effort to stop Ashutosh from scoring further, he ended up bowling 2 wides. He wanted to take it away from the batter and ended up bowling 2 wides. And Ashutosh smashed the next ball for 6-2. So yeah, uh, the way these two batters, Ashutosh and Shashank, uh, uh, bat in the death overs, they are making it a habit actually. It's Dhoni like the way they approach batting in the death overs, especially in a chase. It's absolutely Dhoni like. Sunrisers Hyderabad, on the other hand, has to improve its catching efficiency. In the sense, they dropped a few in this match actually. Abdul Samad dropped Shikhar Dhawan at slip initially, and T. Natarajan dropped a catch for Jitesh Sharma. And even the 2 sixes that Ashutosh hit in the last over, in the 20th over, those 2 sixes were actually palmed over the boundary by the fielders. So that is something, catching is something that Sunrisers Hyderabad should be conscious and disciplined about. Pat Cummins start for Sunrisers Hyderabad yet again with his typical understated and crucial role with the ball. Um, in his first 2 overs, he had conceded only 4 runs and picked up the wicket of Johnny Basto. Um, Basto's dismissal today was reminiscent of his dismissal to Pat Cummins in IPL 2020 in the UAE. Cummins was then playing for Kolkata Knight Riders. That time the ball may have jagged in a bit, but this dismissal in this match, it was the ideal test match delivery. It hit the top of off stump. And Cummins, uh, as the captain today, he was very smart with some field placements. Sam Curran's dismissal, for instance, he basically invited Sam Curran to clear the infield, to go for it, by not having the long off fielder, and that actually paid off. Cummins himself ended up taking a stumbling catch at mid off for Sam Curran. It was a crucial and tactical move by Pat Cummins at that time, because Sam Curran was looking threatening by then. Um, he had played some absolutely brilliant shots, and that's a positive for Punjab Kings from today's game. Like Sam Curran, um, in the middle order, he's he's batting brilliantly, and the
That's a big
first ball of the match, Kahiso Rabada bowled a peach of a delivery, again, test match delivery, that jagged away from Travis. Very teeny bit. It went across him, very close to his body, and he nicked it. It carried his outside edge through to the keeper. Um, but Punjab Kings didn't review it. I mean, keeper Jitesh Sharma appealed straight away. Fielder Basto was interested. And Captain Shikhar Dhawan asked if he should go for the review to Kahisu Rabada, but Rabada, for some reason, was not interested at all. I mean, he played it down. He absolutely played it down. And of course, Abhishek Sharma's two-wicket burst in his second over. I mean, in his first over, he had worked up the batters. He got it to swing both ways, and he bowled a lot of, or I would say, more outswing deliveries. I mean, Abhishek Sharma looked so tentative in that over. In his next over, Arshdeep in his second over, um, he got Travis Head and Aiden Markram. I mean, Head miscued it. That Shikhar Dhawan had to turn back and run from mid off to take it. I mean, to pouch it. It was a smart catch. It was a good catch. And Aiden Markram, again a test match delivery. Back of a length, and it jagged away a little bit, a little bit. It did a little bit, and Markram nicked it through to the keeper. Arshdeep returned in the end to claim two wickets in the same over again. That time he had the well set Nitish Kumar Reddy and Abdul Samad. Both were well set actually. And Nitish Kumar Reddy, of course, a big positive for Sunrisers Hyderabad from today's match. Sunrisers was on 66 for 4 in 10 overs, and it was down to totally down to Nitish Kumar Reddy's batting that Sunrisers reached the total that it did. Um, I mean, he plundered 22 runs of one Harpreet Brar over, um, which was the high point of his innings. And he reverse hit a ball for four in that over. He also remarkably pulled Kahiso Rabada and Sam Curran for sixes over the mid wicket, deep mid wicket boundary. Um, and he added, 50 runs of 20 balls for the sixth wicket stand with Abdul Samad, who also played a solid knock. Um, and Harpreet Brar going for runs is a cause for concern for Punjab Kings, because he was the standout bowler for them, for Punjab Kings. He was one of the most economical bowlers coming into this match, um, with an economy rate of 5.69. So that's definitely a bit of a concern for Punjab Kings, because Punjab Kings hasn't had any other spinner fare well apart from Harpreet Brar. Punjab Kings needs to introspect and get its act together, because it will be playing three more matches at its home venue. Three consecutive matches at its home venue.